not to digress and go into details. First and foremost, Allah speaks in the Quran and reminds us about those who are married. In the Quran, in Surah Nur, about those who are married. Those who have their wives, they live with them in the house, but they don't love them. In the same time, they don't want to divorce them. They want to fix, they say that they want to fix these wives of theirs. They live together, they don't love them, but then in the same time, they don't want to divorce them. They say they want to fix these wives of theirs. And then Allah states in the Quran that do not hold a woman in a place, or do not hold a woman you don't want to, without you wanting to live with them. It's an oppression. You're going to pay for it on the day of Qiyamah. If you ask them, my brother, why are you doing this? And then they bring forth their own justification, saying, you know what? If I happen to divorce this woman, then half of my property is gone. If I happen to divorce this woman, then she will take away all my children, and so on. And then if you tell them that, okay, it's understood, but let us now use the Quran, the book of Allah. What does Allah speak of it? What does Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach yourself and myself? And then you will hear and see these people or this person telling you, you know what, I have a lawyer. So don't worry, I'll go and drop the protection order from the lawyer. When they go, and then the court does not solve their problems, and specifically when they see that the wife is the one who is wrong, then they come running to the sheikhs, running to the ulama, running to the muftis and so on. Oh sheikh, speak to my wife. She's this, she's that. Allah states in the Quran, وَإِذَا دُعُوا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ لِيَحْكُمَ بَيْنَهُمْ إِذَا فَرِيقٌ مِّنْهُمْ مُعْرِضُونَ. That when you call them to Allah, to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, to judge that between them, whatever conflict, إِذَا فَرِيقٌ مِّنْهُمْ مُعْرِضُونَ, you see them running away from Sharia. They don't want to hear anything about it in the Quran. They don't want to hear about riba and interest. They don't want to hear about zina and fornication. They don't want to hear about stealing. They don't want to hear about cheating and deceiving. They don't want to hear about abusing their own wives, about beating and hitting their own wives. They don't want to hear this. إِذَا فَرِيقٌ مِّنْهُمْ مُعْرِضُونَ. They run away from Sharia. وَإِيَّكُمْ لَهُمُ الْحَقِّ وَإِيَّكُمْ لَهُمُ الْحَقِّ يَأْتُوا إِلَيْهِ مُذْعِنِينَ. But finally, when they see that the wife is the one who is wrong, then you see them